Mayor and Council, thank you for having me. It's grant time again, I guess, for this year. It's for the 2014 grant, and the request is to have the sponsors, of which we've had the Pullman City Council approve the authorization for Glenn Johnson, the mayor of Pullman, to sign on behalf of that sponsor, and I'm coming before you to ask for the authority for Mayor Lambert to sign on behalf of the City of Moscow as our other sponsor to acquire snow removal equipment, do terminal rehabilitation, and get a temporary structure to house that equipment with the entitlement funds that the airport has remaining left over from the last 2 years, because moving into the runway, all of our entitlement funding, which is $1 million per year, has to go to high priority work. And high priority work will be the runway work and not equipment. And the danger of not having the equipment now is we don't have enough equipment today to be able to adequately remove snow once that new runway gets in, and we'll go 3 years without having the equipment, and that would not look very well on me to make sure that we have the required things that need to happen prior to moving into a potential runway realignment. The apron ramp issue is just basically due to the weight of the aircraft. It is sinking through the pavement, and we're about 3 inches down right now, and that needs to be addressed, and it's with a concrete hard stand to stay out of that issue to where we're not having aircraft rutting pavement so badly that it can't power out of the apron. But the remainder of the grant funding that we have for this year is $1.863,200 for the total project of 207. Oh, excuse me, that's not quite right. The $2,070,222.22. So the request and the matching funding of the $207,022.22 would come from passenger facility charges at the airport generated by the airport. So we're not asking for funding at this time for any of the grant, just the authority to be able to sign for the grant as the sponsor.
Thank you, Tony. Art, you got a question?
Well, I was just going to jump right to the motion.
Oh, one over here.
Now I've got a question first.
I was going to make a motion, but if Art's going to do it, then...
I have a question
Hang
first.
on, let's get Wayne. Wayne's got a question.
Tony, I was just going to comment on the parking apron. The money and the rebuilding of that is not going to be affected once we get the airport realigned, right?
Right.
You're still going to need that.
You're still going to need it. Yeah, we're having issues with the Q400, and we're having issues with 737. And as the charter traffic, we start capturing back a lot of that traffic. It has to sit static on a hard stand, and we tried to fix it with the runway overlay 2 years ago, and they put a heavier asphalt, and that doesn't fix it. Concrete's going to be the only thing that we have to be able to do that.
Okay.
Okay, Art.
Well, I would like to move to approve the pre-authorization for the Moscow Pullman Regional Airport to accept grant number 3-53-0051-40 from the Department of Transportation, FAA, through the AIP, not to exceed the total project costs of $2,070,222.22, with federal funds of $1,863,200, requiring a match of $207,022.22 from non-city resources, and for the mayor to execute the required grant award documents.
Second that.
Okay, Art made the motion to approve this grant as the conditions he set forth, and Tom seconded it. We'll start with you, Art.
Aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Okay, is that 6-0? Thank you very much, Tony.